In every corner of Turkey, there are hidden wonders. Places that exist beyond the usual tourist maps, patiently waiting to be discovered. And we've come to uncover those secrets. To venture into places where magic and beauty never end. Welcome to Dynamic Expeditions. Welcome to a brand new travel adventure. Welcome to episode 38. I'm Aditya and today, I bring you the top 10 magical places in Turkey. New places, new adventures, new discoveries. In our last episode, episode 37, we explored top 10 Interlaken Adventures Vertical Bar Ultimate Swiss Alps Thrill Guide. If you missed it, the link is in the description, make sure to check it out. If you are new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications bell to join us on these magical journeys. Today, we'll explore 10 magical places, each breathtaking and unforgettable. If you love traveling and exploring unseen worlds, then you are in the right place, because only on Dynamic Expeditions will you experience magical travel journeys like these. For the best experience, watch in full screen. Let the landscapes, the colors, and the adventure immerse you. Now let's begin today's magical episode 38. Today's 10th Turkey magical place is Cappadocia, a land where rock formations meet the sky. This region is world famous for its fairy chimneys and the hundreds of colorful hot air balloons that rise above the valleys every morning. Trust me, seeing this with your own eyes feels like stepping into another world. Fairy chimneys are cone-shaped rock formations formed by volcanic eruptions millions of years ago and shaped over time by wind and water erosion. The rocks come in various shapes, some tall and narrow, some mushroom-like, and others that look like towers rising straight from the valley floor. People have carved homes, churches, and storage areas directly into these rocks, blending human habitation seamlessly with nature. Walking through Gorin Valley, you see layers of history in the formations, caves used for living, cooking, and even secret religious ceremonies. The landscape constantly changes as the sun rises or sets, casting golden light and deep shadows, making it feel magical. Fun facts. Cappadocia's balloon-filled skies inspired scenes in movies like Star Wars and Avatar. The sight of hundreds of balloons floating over fairy chimneys is cinematic perfection. There are over 36 valleys in the region, each offering unique rock formations and different scenic views. Some of the fairy chimneys are hollow inside, and some were used as monasteries and churches during the Byzantine era. Hot air balloons here are one of the most photographed scenes in the world, with thousands of tourists taking off at Sunrise every day. Travel tips. Balloon rides, book early in the morning. The balloons usually take off at Sunrise when the sky is calm and colors are soft. Photography. Use a wide-angle lens for capturing the vast landscape and balloons, and a zoom lens for details of fairy chimneys and cave windows. Hiking. Trails like Rose Valley, Love Valley, and Red Valley offer spectacular hikes with amazing views and photo spots. Accommodation. Staying in a cave hotel gives a modern yet historical feel, sleeping in rooms carved out of stone. Local experiences. Try pottery in Avanos town and sample traditional Turkish dishes at local restaurants. History and culture. Cappadocia has been inhabited since the 4th century BC, with layers of cultures leaving their marks. Early Christians carved underground cities, such as Derinkuyu and Kamakli, to hide from invaders. These underground cities have multiple floors, ventilation shafts, chapels, storage rooms, and even stables. They could house thousands of people safely for months. The region's unique landscape allowed defensive living, combining safety with resourceful use of natural formations. Best time to visit: April to June and September to October, mild weather, clear skies, and ideal conditions for balloon rides. Summer, hot during the day, but early morning flights are still amazing. Winter, snow-covered fairy chimneys create a magical atmosphere, fewer tourists, but balloon flights are limited. So that's Cappadocia, our 10th magical place in Turkey. From the surreal fairy chimneys to the sky filled with hot air balloons, this is a place where every corner feels magical. And now, if you thought this was stunning, wait till we explore the 9th Turkey magical place. It's another hidden gem that will leave you amazed. Today's 9th Turkey magical place is Love Valley, a surreal stretch of Cappadocia where nature shows its most unique creativity. This valley is famous for its tall, smooth rock pillars and heart-shaped formations that make the entire landscape feel dreamy and otherworldly. Walking here genuinely feels like stepping into a natural sculpture park carved by time itself. The formations here were shaped over thousands of years by wind and water erosion, creating pillars that rise straight out of the ground. Some rocks are heart-shaped, some look like tall towers, and others have smooth, rounded tops that glow beautifully under the sunlight. The valley floor is wide and peaceful, filled with soft pathways, wild bushes, and open spaces perfect for exploring. As you walk deeper, the rock formations grow larger and more dramatic, creating a mix of shadows and highlights that make every angle picture perfect. From higher viewpoints, you can see the entire valley spread out like a canvas, with unique rock structures lined across the landscape. It's quiet, calm, and unbelievably photogenic, especially when balloons drift in the background during early morning hours. Fun facts: locals jokingly say that the valley got its name because of the phallic-shaped rock formations, and once you notice it, you can't unsee it, which makes the valley a fun and memorable place for travelers. Love Valley is one of the most popular wedding shoot locations in Cappadocia because of its heart-shaped formations and wide viewpoints. The rocks were naturally sculpted, not carved by humans, making their shapes even more fascinating. When viewed from certain angles, the valley appears like a giant heart shape from above, making drone shots extremely popular here. Travel tips: hiking: the best way to explore Love Valley is by walking the main trail, which takes you through the largest rock pillars and hidden viewpoints. Photography: visit during sunrise or golden hour. The soft orange light makes the rocks glow and gives your footage a magical warmth. Viewpoints: there are several high points that offer incredible wide-angle views of the entire valley, perfect for cinematic drone shots or wide landscape frames. Shoes: wear comfortable shoes because the trails are sandy and uneven in some parts. Nearby, you can combine your visit with Rose Valley or Red Valley, which are close by and equally scenic. History and formation: Love Valley's formations were created naturally over thousands of years as softer rock layers eroded faster than the harder stone on top, leaving tall, pillar-like shapes behind. The valley has been part of Cappadocia's landscape since ancient times, although it was not a major settlement area. Instead, people used nearby caves and valleys with more sheltered structures. Its unique shapes were formed completely by nature, no human carving, which is why the valley looks so untouched and raw. Over centuries, the valley's soft sand, wind, and occasional rains continued shaping the rocks, creating the distinct formations we see today. Best time to visit: sunrise, the absolute best. The valley glows in warm orange light. and you can often see hot air balloons floating in the background. Spring and autumn, March to June and September to October offer the best weather for hiking and photography. Evenings, golden hour is magical, with long shadows and soft highlights perfect for cinematic shots. So that's Love Valley, our ninth magical place in Turkey. From towering rock pillars to naturally carved heart shapes, this valley is a masterpiece created slowly by nature. And now, get ready, because the 8th Turkey magical place is even more stunning and full of surprises. Today's 8th Turkey magical place is Derinkuyu, a city hidden beneath your feet. This isn't just a cave or a tunnel, this is a full ancient city carved deep underground, spreading across multiple levels like a secret world built to protect its people. When you walk inside, it feels like stepping into history that has been frozen in time. Derinkuyu is massive, with narrow tunnels, long passageways, hidden rooms, storage areas, kitchens, wine cellars, and even schools carved into the stone. The city goes down 11 floors, connected through sloping corridors and smart engineering that feels almost impossible for its age. The ventilation shafts are incredibly well designed, bringing fresh air deep underground even today. Some shafts go more than 60 meters down, acting like natural breathing systems for the entire city. Walking through Derinkuyu gives you a surreal feeling, the echo of footsteps, the cool air, the dim lighting, everything reminds you how people once lived, completely hidden from the world above. There are chapels, meeting halls, animal stables, and massive stone doors that could be rolled shut in seconds to block invaders. The deeper you go, the more impressive it gets. The rooms get larger, the tunnels get narrower, and the sense of mystery increases. It's a masterpiece of ancient engineering and survival. Fun facts. Derinkuyu could house up to 20,000 people along with their animals, food supplies, and water storage. The city has a massive circular stone door on each level. These doors could be rolled shut from the inside to block enemies. There are over 600 entrances connected to homes above ground, allowing residents to disappear quickly during danger. The ventilation system is so advanced that fresh air reaches all 1 floors naturally. Travel tips. Guided tours, highly recommended. The guides explain how each room was used and highlight hidden structures you might miss on your own. Narrow tunnels. Some tunnels are very low, so be ready to bend and crawl slightly, it's part of the fun. Footwear, wear comfortable shoes, the ground is uneven in some areas. Timing, visit early morning to avoid crowds inside the tunnels. History and culture. Derinkuyu is believed to be thousands of years old, with some estimates dating it back to the Hittite era. But its most famous use was during the time of early Christians. To escape Roman persecution, Christians hid in these underground cities for months at a time. They lived safely, taught, prayed, cooked, and stored food all beneath the earth. The underground system was also used during Arab-Byzantine wars, serving as a secure shelter for entire communities. The strategic design, from ventilation shafts to hidden passages, shows how intelligent ancient civilizations truly were. Best time to visit. Spring and autumn, March, June, Sept. No perfect temperature above ground, and the underground stays naturally cool all year. Summer. Comfortable inside because the underground system remains cool. Winter, cold outside but stable inside, fewer crowds. So that's Derinkuyu Underground City, our 8th magical place in Turkey. A hidden world beneath the surface, full of history, mystery, and brilliant ancient engineering. And now, get ready, because the seventh Turkey magical place takes us back above ground, and it's stunning. Today's seventh Turkey magical place is the surreal Pink Salt Lake, a landscape so vibrant and dreamy that it looks like it belongs on another planet. The moment you step near the lake, the world around you turns into shades of pink, white, and soft pastels, creating one of the most magical visuals in all of Turkey. Tuz Gölü gets its stunning pink color from salt-loving algae and organisms that thrive in the lake's highly salty water. During summer, when the water becomes shallow, the color turns even more intense, ranging from cotton candy pink to deep rose. The lake stretches endlessly across the horizon, creating a flat, glass-like surface where the sky and ground blend together perfectly. Walking on the dry, salty crust feels like walking on a giant white mirror, and when there's a thin layer of water, the reflections become breathtaking. The silence, the colors, and the open space combine to give the place a peaceful and otherworldly vibe. The lake is one of the saltiest in the world, containing minerals and salt layers that have naturally accumulated over thousands of years. In some areas, you can see geometric salt patterns on the ground, creating unique textures and visuals. Fun facts: salt from Tuz Gölü has been harvested for centuries and is still used in households and industries across Turkey. The lake covers more than 1,500 square kilometers, making it one of the largest salt lakes in the world. When the sunlight hits the shallow water just right, the lake becomes a perfect mirror, ideal for magical reflection shots. The pink color changes throughout the year depending on temperature, algae levels, and water depth. Travel tips: best photos: visit in summer when the water is very shallow. This is when the lake turns its brightest shade of pink. Clothing: wear light colors for reflection selfies. It adds a magical effect in photos. Footwear: many travelers prefer walking barefoot on the salty surface for the full experience. Drone shots: the aerial view is incredible, massive pink textures stretching in every direction. Timing: late afternoon and golden hour make the lake glow beautifully. History and nature: Tuz Gölü is a completely natural salt lake that has been forming over thousands of years due to the region's dry climate and high evaporation levels. Ancient civilizations used the salt from this lake for trade, cooking, and preservation. The lake continues to play an important role today, providing a significant portion of Turkey's salt production. Because of its high mineral content, the lake also supports unique microorganisms that give the water its striking color. Best time to visit: June to August, the lake turns its deepest shade of pink, and the water becomes shallow enough for mirror-like reflections. Spring, softer colors but still beautiful. Winter, the lake is mostly white due to heavier water levels and low algae activity. So that's the Pink Salt Lake, our seventh magical place in Turkey, a dreamy pink world where the sky meets the earth in perfect reflection. And now, get ready for the sixth Turkey magical place, another breathtaking wonder you won't want to miss. Today's sixth Turkey magical place is Pamukkale, a place so white, so soft-looking, and so surreal that its name literally means cotton castle. When you first see the bright white terraces cascading down the hillside, it feels like nature has created a giant frozen waterfall made entirely of cotton and clouds. Pamukkale is famous for its terraced hot springs, shimmering pools stacked layer after layer, overflowing gently down white cliffs. These terraces are formed from mineral-rich thermal waters that flow from the mountains. As the water cools, it leaves behind pure white calcium deposits that slowly harden and shape the iconic steps you see today. The warm, crystal-clear pools reflect the sky beautifully, and when sunlight hits them, the water glows in soft turquoise shades. Walking along the terraces feels calming and magical. Warm water beneath your feet, white textures surrounding you, and endless views of the valley below. The whole landscape looks dreamlike, soft, smooth, and almost too perfect to be real. It's one of Turkey's most iconic natural wonders, attracting travelers and photographers from all around the world. Fun facts: the white terraces are created naturally from calcium carbonate, which solidifies into travertine, giving Pamukkale its famous snowy look. The mineral-rich water is naturally warm, making it comfortable to explore throughout the year. Pamukkale's pools were used as natural spas for thousands of years by ancient civilizations. From above, the terraces look like layered white shells or steps carved from marble. Travel tips: barefoot only. Visitors must walk barefoot on the terraces to protect the delicate natural formations. Photography: early morning or golden hour gives the pools a soft blue glow and avoids harsh shadows. Stay hydrated. The area is open and bright. Carry water when walking across the long stretches of terraces. Combined visit: explore the ancient city of Hierapolis just above the terraces. It's included in the ticket. History and culture: just above Pamukkale lies Hierapolis, an ancient Greco-Roman city built more than 2000 years ago. It was famous for its healing hot springs, temples, theaters, and thermal baths. People from across the Roman Empire traveled here seeking the health benefits of the mineral waters. Hierapolis also has ancient tombs, a grand theatre, and even Cleopatra's Pool, a warm, sparkling pool filled with ancient marble columns where visitors still swim today. The site is so unique that Pamukkale and Hierapolis together are recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Best time to visit: spring and autumn, March, June, September, November. Best weather, fewer crowds, and ideal photography conditions. Summer, beautiful but crowded. Visit early morning or late evening for comfort. Winter, terraces stay warm, and the steam from the pools creates a magical atmosphere. So that's Pamukkale, our sixth magical place in Turkey, a glowing white wonderland where hot springs, history, and natural beauty come together. And now, get ready, because the fifth Turkey magical place is even more spectacular. Today's fifth Turkey magical place is Mount Nemrut, a mountain that feels like a throne built for ancient giants. At the summit, you'll find massive stone heads of gods, kings, and mythical creatures, all watching silently over the landscape. The moment you stand before them, it feels like stepping into an ancient world frozen in time. These enormous statues date back to the 1st century BC and were part of a grand monument built high on the mountain. The stone heads, some taller than a human, represent gods from both Greek and Persian cultures, symbolizing a unique blend of civilizations. Originally, these heads were attached to huge seated bodies, but powerful earthquakes caused them to topple. Even so, the heads sit proudly on the ground, still majestic, still powerful, and still full of mystery. The summit of Mount Nemrut offers some of the most breathtaking views in Turkey. Surrounded by clouds, the statues glow beautifully at sunrise and sunset, creating dramatic shadows and golden light that make everything feel divine. Walking among these stone giants feels surreal. The silence, the height, the wind, and the ancient craftsmanship all combine to create a magical, almost spiritual experience. Fun facts: the stone heads are around 2 meters, 6 to 7 feet tall. The site includes statues of Zeus, Apollo, Hercules, eagles, and lions alongside King Antiochus himself. Earthquakes separated the heads from their bodies, but the heads remained remarkably well preserved. Mount Nemrut sits more than 2,000 meters above sea level, making it one of the highest archaeological sites in the region. Travel tips: Sunri Se and sunset, the absolute best moments to visit. The light enhances the textures of the statues and creates an unforgettable atmosphere. Warm clothing, even in summer, the summit can be windy and cold. Footwear: wear good shoes, the hike to the top involves uneven mountain paths. Photography: bring a wide-angle lens to capture the statues against the vast mountainous background. History and culture: Mount Nemrut was built by King Antiochus I Theos of Commagene as a monument to himself and the gods. It was meant to be a sacred resting place and a symbol of divine connection. The mountain's summit was reshaped into a giant artificial mound surrounded by terraces filled with statues and inscriptions. The statues reflect Antiochus's dream of blending Persian heritage with Greek mythologies, creating a unique cultural fusion. Many inscriptions found here reveal details about the king's beliefs, rituals, and ambitions, giving historians valuable insights into the Commagene kingdom. Best time to visit: June to September, clear skies, warm temperatures, and ideal mountain visibility. Spring and autumn, cooler but still beautiful, bring layers. Winter, harsh weather, the site may be difficult to access due to snow. So that's Mount Nemrut, our fifth magical place in Turkey. A mountain of gods, legends, and ancient giants watching over the land. And now, get ready for the fourth Turkey magical place, one of the most breathtaking natural wonders ahead. Today's fourth Turkey magical place is the Basilica Cistern, an underground water palace hidden beneath the streets of Istanbul. The moment you step inside, the world above disappears, and you enter a mysterious realm filled with towering columns, glowing lights, and still waters that reflect everything like a dream. The cistern is massive, supported by 336 marble columns, each rising from the water and disappearing into the darkness above. Soft orange and red lights illuminate the hall, giving the entire place a magical, slightly airy atmosphere. As you walk on the wooden pathways, you see gentle ripples on the water, reflections of the pillars, and a silence that feels ancient and powerful. The columns come from different parts of the Byzantine Empire, each with unique carvings and designs. Some are cracked, some decorated, and others worn smooth by centuries of history. The air is cool, the ambience is calm, and the entire space feels like a secret temple beneath the city. One of the most iconic attractions inside is the Medusa heads, used as bases for two columns, one placed sideways, the other upside down. Their purpose is still debated, adding a spooky yet fascinating mystery to the entire site. Fun facts: the cistern could store up to 80,000 cubic meters of water, enough to supply an entire palace. The Medusa heads are believed to be repurposed from older Roman buildings. The cistern was forgotten for centuries until it was rediscovered in the 1500s when locals noticed water rising mysteriously in their basements. It's one of Istanbul's most atmospheric and cinematic locations, used in movies such as James Bond, From Russia with Love. Travel tips: visit early, the cistern is incredibly popular. Morning visits mean fewer crowds and better photos. Photography: low-light shots look amazing. Use steady hands or stabilization for clean images. Footwear: walk carefully. Some areas may be slightly damp. Explore slowly. Take your time to observe the unique columns and their reflections. History and culture: the Basilica Cistern was built in the 6th century by Byzantine Emperor Justinian I to supply water to the Great Palace of Constantinople. It used a complex system of aqueducts to transport water from distant reservoirs. The structure showcases incredible Byzantine engineering, strong columns, vast underground space, and a water system that remained functional for centuries. It was later restored by the Ottomans and continues to be one of Istanbul's greatest architectural marvels, blending mythology, history, and engineering in one magical place. Best time to visit. Any time of the year, because it's fully indoors. The weather doesn't matter, the cistern stays cool and atmospheric all year round. Late evenings, fewer visitors and more dramatic lighting. So that's the Basilica Cistern, our fourth magical place in Turkey. An ancient underground world of water, columns, and mystical beauty. And now, get ready, because the third Turkey magical place is even more breathtaking and full of wonder. Today's third Turkey magical place is Ephesus, an ancient city where history feels truly alive. The moment you walk into Ephesus, it feels like stepping straight into the past, a place where every stone, every column, and every pathway still whispers stories from thousands of years ago. You walk along the ancient marble streets, polished smooth by centuries of footsteps. On both sides stand towering pillars, broken arches, and carved structures that once belonged to one of the greatest cities of the Roman Empire. The atmosphere feels grand yet peaceful, as if time has slowed down just for you. At the heart of Ephesus stands the breathtaking Library of Celsus, its facade still perfectly preserved. With tall columns, carved statues, and sunlit marble stones, this library was once home to thousands of ancient manuscripts. Even today, standing before it feels like witnessing one of history's greatest masterpieces. As you explore further, you discover massive theaters, ancient markets, royal baths, temples, and homes that once belonged to wealthy merchants. You can almost imagine crowds gathering in the Grand Theatre, which could seat 25,000 people cheering for performances and political speeches. The city is so well preserved that it feels like an open-air time machine, blending history, architecture, mythology, and ancient lifestyle into one magical experience. Fun facts. Ephesus was once home to the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The Library of Celsus was the third largest library in the ancient world. At its peak, Ephesus had a population of over 250,000 people, making it one of the biggest cities of its time. The Great Theatre of Ephesus is still used for concerts today. It was a major trade hub thanks to its strategic location near the sea. Travel tips. Go early in the morning, the sunlight on marble stones looks stunning and crowds are smaller. Rent an audio guide, it reveals secret stories, mythology, and hidden details. Wear comfortable shoes, the ancient marble streets can be slightly slippery. Carry water, the area is wide and involves a lot of walking. History and culture. Ephesus was founded in the 10th century BC and became one of the most powerful cities of the ancient world. Under the Greek and Roman empires, it grew into a major center for trade, religion, and culture. The city played a key role in early Christianity. It's mentioned multiple times in the Bible, and the house of the Virgin Mary is located nearby. During the Roman era, Ephesus became a wealthy and influential metropolis with advanced architecture, brilliant engineers, and one of the largest libraries ever built. Earthquakes and shifting coastlines eventually led to its decline, but what remains today is one of the best preserved ancient cities on earth. Best time to visit. Spring, April, June, or autumn, September, November, for pleasant weather and peaceful walks. Avoid peak summer afternoons, temperatures can be very high. Golden hour gives the ruins a magical glow for photography. Asterisk asterisk, so that's Ephesus, a living museum of ancient glory, powerful stories, and breathtaking architecture. And now get ready, because the second Turkey magical place is even more unforgettable and full of wonder. Asterisk asterisk. Today's second Turkey magical place is Göbekli Tepe, the world's oldest temple, older than Stonehenge and even the pyramids. This ancient site is made of huge circular stone structures with tall T-shaped pillars, many of them carved with animals like foxes, snakes, lions, and birds. The carvings are incredibly detailed, especially considering this place was built around 9600 BC, long before writing, farming, or cities even existed. Walking through Göbekli Tepe feels like stepping back into the dawn of human civilization. The pillars stand silently in the sun, and the entire landscape feels mysterious, as if it still holds secrets people haven't uncovered yet. Fun fact: archaeologists still don't know the exact purpose of the site. Some say it was a temple, others believe it was a ceremonial gathering place. Its mystery is what makes it even more magical. Travel tips. A guided tour really helps you understand the carvings and hidden meanings. Since the area is open and sunny, carry water, a hat, and sun protection. History. Göbekli Tepe is the oldest known religious site in the world, built by hunter-gatherers over 11,000 years ago. It completely changed what we know about early human history. Best time to visit. Spring or autumn, the weather is cooler and perfect for exploring the ruins. So that's Göbekli Tepe, our second magical place, a mysterious window into the world's earliest civilization. And now get ready for the number 1 Turkey magical place. And finally, today's first Turkey magical place is the ultimate magical experience in Cappadocia, soaring above the fairy chimneys in a hot air balloon. Imagine standing in the cool early morning air while dozens, then hundreds of colorful balloons inflate around you. The sky slowly turns from deep blue to soft orange, and suddenly you rise. You lift off the ground, leaving the valleys below as the entire landscape opens up. From the top, Cappadocia feels unreal. You glide above fairy chimneys, rock-cut homes, ancient caves, and endless valleys painted in gold by the sunrise. Every direction you look, dozens of balloons float around you like lanterns in the sky. It's peaceful, silent, and breathtaking, one of the most magical views on Earth. The valleys you fly over include Love Valley, Rose Valley, Red Valley, Pigeon Valley, each with unique colors, shapes, and rock formations carved naturally over millions of years. As the sun rises higher, shadows stretch across the chimneys, creating patterns and waves of light. This is the moment people travel across the world for, a dreamlike sunrise above a fantasy landscape. Fun facts. Over 1 million tourists take a hot air balloon ride in Cappadocia every year, making it one of the most popular ballooning sites in the world. About 150 balloons can take off in a single morning when weather is perfect. The region's stable wind patterns make it one of the safest and smoothest balloon rides on the planet. Travel tips. Book in advance. Balloon rides sell out quickly, especially in peak season. Wake up early. Most flights take off before sunrise for the best colors and calmest winds. Clothing. Mornings can be chilly. Carry a light jacket. Choose a reputable company for safety and a smooth experience. History and magic of the landscape. Hot air balloons are modern, but the landscape you are floating above has been shaped for millions of years. Volcanic eruptions covered the region with ash, which hardened into soft tuff. Wind and water then sculpted it into the fairy chimneys we see today. So as you fly, you are actually experiencing millennia of nature's artwork in motion. Best time to visit: April to October. Clear skies, stable winds, and perfect sunrise lighting make these months ideal for balloon rides. So that's Cappadocia's iconic hot air balloon experience, the #1 magical place in Turkey. A journey above the clouds, a landscape carved by time, and a sunrise you'll never forget. Create a cinematic sunrise drone video over Cappadocia with hundreds of colorful hot air balloons rising into the sky. Show wide aerial shots of balloons drifting above fairy chimneys, valleys, and cave formations. Capture the golden sunrise lighting, long shadows, and surreal landscape textures. Include close-up shots of balloon baskets, flames lighting up the fabric, and tourists enjoying the flight. Show Love Valley, Rose Valley, and Red Valley from above, with soft clouds and warm morning tones. Maintain a magical, peaceful, green light atmosphere with gentle cinematic music. Visuals must feel uplifting, majestic, and breathtaking.